The top 5 most brutal stretches of the 2025 NFL season. I examined the schedule and identified the worst one-month stretches of football that every team faces based on strength of opponents. This is an undebatable approach to determine the 5 worst stretches that any team will face in 2025. Number 5, the Dallas Cowboys. From Week 12 through Week 15, the Dallas Cowboys would play the Eagles, then the Chiefs, then the Lions, then the Vikings in 4 consecutive weeks, marking the 5th toughest month this NFL season. Not to mention that most of this stretch is part of 3 games in 10 days, and Dallas is the only team to play such a stretch this year. If that wasn't bad enough, they then face the Chargers and Commanders the next 2 weeks, totaling the number 1 toughest 6-week stretch of football for any team this season. Number 4, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Starting in Week 13, the Steelers play the Bills, the Ravens, the Dolphins, and the Lions in a 4-week stretch. Not only is it the 4th toughest 4-week stretch that any team plays this season, they play with a rest disadvantage in 3 of those 4 games. They're at a full 3-game rest disadvantage when they play both the Bills and the Ravens in back-to-back weeks. And then they're coming off of Monday Night Football on a short week to play the Detroit Lions to close out the month. Number 3, the Minnesota Vikings. Immediately after their Week 6 bye, after playing an international doubleheader, the Vikings must take on the Eagles, the Chargers, the Lions, and the Ravens in consecutive weeks from Week 7 through Week 10. If that 4-game stretch wasn't already the number 3 toughest that any team faces this year, rest disadvantages make it absolutely brutal. After playing the Eagles in Week 7, they play a short week road game on Thursday night across the country in Los Angeles versus the Chargers. Then they play another road game in Detroit, taking on the Lions with Detroit coming off of a bye week. Then they play the Ravens, who are off of a Thursday night game and have a 3-day rest advantage as a result. Brutal opponents made even worse with rest disadvantages. To catch the top 2 teams, follow us over on YouTube at Sharp Football Analysis.